So I had some ideas and I wrote Disney about it. The mountain that grew legs and walked into the ocean, traveled around the world, magical dogs, things like that. Good geography lesson. They wouldn't take it. So what I did was, when I had the opportunity, I drove my car by myself and I camped and had a good car. Jerry was paying for my Nissan. And it was when Hurricane Matthew was coming in, because I drove to Virginia Beach and I got a oceanfront room and just watched the hurricane. It was so beautiful. So peaceful and beautiful, just watching the foam blow. It was so nice. I loved it. I'm good by myself. I do like to have friends, though. If I have friends, they're worth everything to me. But, so, I went to Nashville and spent some time, went to Third Man Records, which I'm a big fan of Jack White, and Loretta Lynn, too. Stayed at her campground. Went to New Orleans, met some really nice people, camped out. I didn't really stop in Austin. It was just, I think I went to not the best section for the arts. And then spent some time in Santa Fe. But the main thing I did was I went to Las Vegas, LA, and went to Disney. And took the dogs to Disney, the purple dogs, my service dogs. And we had a great time. I'd been, I guess, three times before. Twice to Florida, once to California. So this was my second trip by myself to California Disney. And I'm not going to be all, corporation, because, Disney does a lot of good for a lot of people. I would change some stuff, maybe, but, I love Snow White, and I think Aurora, with the girl pricks her finger, that Sleeping Beauty was my favorite. But I love Pinocchio. Disney is just pretty incredible, and we had a good time. It was around Halloween, and all the families were dressed in Halloween costumes, and the dogs were fine. They behaved perfectly fine. I had a little bit of money, so I got ice cream, and I paid for the ticket. And we rode. We were gonna ride. I wanted to ride because at World Preschool, I wanted to ride It's a Small World, but that was down. They were servicing it. So we rode The Little Mermaid together, and the dogs were so cute. They were just looking. They loved it. I guess they just so trust me that I'm going to be okay for them. And then we rode one ride that went up and down real slow, like children's rides. But that was memorable, very memorable. And I hope in the future that maybe I can work with Disney on some ideas. Maybe one day. I would love to. I know there's a lot of... Well, actually, when I was at VCU, they asked me if I wanted to work for Disney, because I was in the communication arts department. I think they kind of weed people out, but I didn't want to sit at a computer. I love Facebook, and I love YouTube, and I love to research stuff, but my art is way too tactile. I like touching it and moving it and making it, and I can't get that on a computer screen. But I do have respect for people that do.